Samson and Delilah is a wonderful opera. Of course, we all know the story of Samson and Delilah, and this scene, the Bacchanal, comes at a very high point dramatically in the whole opera. It starts with a really sexy oboe solo, and then the orchestra begins this little rhythmic impulse that builds and builds and builds, and the intensity level just rises consistently throughout the whole scene until it gets kicked into like overdrive at the very end. The timpani goes crazy in the background, just driving the whole orchestra forward, and it's a really raucous party, and it's a great way to start off this dynamic program. It's one of the last two pieces he ever wrote, and it comes at a very interesting time in his life because he was sort of, he relocated to the United States, to Los Angeles, but for Rachmaninoff, it was very difficult for him to be completely removed from his home. I mean, he very much identified with the Russian culture, the Russian spirit, and I think being transplanted to Los Angeles was kind of traumatic for him. And as a result, he went for many years, for a long stretch of time, where he said that he just lost the melody. He could not find the inspiration to write a piece. But then after all that time, the two pieces he came out with, the Paganini variations and the symphonic dances, are just astounding in their depth and their power. So it was certainly worth the wait. It's got a beautifully haunting saxophone solo in the beginning, which is an orchestral color that you don't always hear in a piece, but Rachmaninoff used it brilliantly, I think. Yuja is, she's not only a brilliant pianist, but she's become more. She's sort of a fashion icon. She's one of the it girls in classical music on the scene internationally. I mean, everywhere she goes, she creates tremendous buzz and great energy. She's she challenges more conservative audiences sometimes with not only her interpretations, but sometimes her wardrobe. But it's great. She gets the conversation going no matter where she is, and she's got the goods to back it up, which is the most important thing. She's no question, one of the most outstanding pianists of our generation. I'm thrilled that we're doing not just one, we're doing two concertos with her that week. She's going to do the first and the third concerto of Bartók, which are very challenging for the orchestra and for the pianist. But I mean, she'll be amazing, and the orchestra is definitely up to the challenge, and so it's going to be a very exciting week.